Now that is a cool card. I'm opening a tops pack every season, and we're going to see if we can win the Premier League or even the Champions League. This is how our team looked on season 1. Let's hope we can improve it in season 2. Here we go. We will sign 5 players now and 5 players in January. So the first player is Yuri Tillemans. It's not the best start, is it? The second player is Everton. Dwight McNeil. Are we going to be in a relegation battle again? Come on, give me something better than this. Who have we got? Oh, it's 2 players. Ricardo Carvalho and John Terry. Wow, look at that card. That is 2 insane centre-backs. 2 more cards to go. Can it be better than that? Surely not, right? Oh, Justin Kluivert from Bournemouth. Now we're talking. Final signing at the start of the season is Johan Visser. You know what? I'll take that. So these are our 5 signings. Let's put them in the team. Terry and Ricardo Carvalho are not on the game, so I've used a mod to get both of them in. And now this is our new team. We finished 14th last season, and with these players in the club, I expect to be challenging for the league. For John Terry and Carvalho, I checked their best FIFA rating cards, and that is how I got their stats and their overall. John Terry with 50 sprint speed, by the way. We're now going to sim it to October 2026, and hopefully we're still in the Carabao Cup and let's win a trophy. We are 7 games in the season and we are sat in 9th. 4 wins and 3 losses. We were knocked out of the Carabao Cup in round 3. Eric Cantona has been injured the whole season and only just come back. And our top goal scorer is Heung-min Son. 9 goals in 12 games. And you can see the team is not getting many assists. But with Eric Cantona back, that is a big boost for the team. And in the next 3 games, we have Spurs, Chelsea and Man United. That is going to be a tough month. We're going to sim the Spurs and the Chelsea game and take control of the United game. We win 3-1. And against Chelsea, we lose 4-2. Can we beat 5th place Man United? This is where we'll find out the level of the team. Can we compete for top 4? This is our strongest 11. Let's see how we get on. Cantona, lovely ball to Szoboszlai. He's through on goal. Szoboszlai scores. That is the start Tops FC needed. Can we get Champions League? And that's his first goal of the season. Man United could equalise. They're inside the box. Big block. These centre-half signings are huge for Tops FC. They could be in for another one. What a tidy finish. Szoboszlai gets his second. Cantona grabs his first goal of the season to make it 3. And the game ends in a 3-0 win to Tops FC. We now take over Man United and we are 6th in the league. We're now going to sim to January and see how we're getting on. And we'll have another 5 signings in January. We do have Man City in the league and it's a 0-0 draw. Boring hell. The first round of the FA Cup. We're out to the FA Cup. How have we thrown those trophies away already? And January has not been a good month for us. We are still 6th in the league, only 5 points off top 4. But that FA Cup result is a disaster. And luckily, it's that time again to open the Tops pack. And we need some quality players to come out of this pack. Let's see what we can get. Here we go. The first player we are signing in January is... Oh my word! What an insane pull! Andy Cole, are you kidding me? Now that is a cool card. And what a signing for career mode. I cannot believe that. Who we got after Andy Cole? Van der Ven. Oh my word, give me the Premier League title now. What an incredible start. Next, we have got Sunderland. Daniel Ballard. Okay, now we've gone back down to earth. And we've got one more signing, which is Cody Gakpo. We've got a lot of attackers in this team. And that's another 4 players that we are going to add to the team right now. So this is now what the team looks like. We've got Andy Cole on the bench, and that's not right. So we're going to change the formation and play Andy Cole and Eric Cantona up top. This is now our best starting 11. And of course, Andy Cole was not on FIFA. So I've decided on his stats and he is 88 overall, just 1 behind Cantona. So we were 6th in the table without these signings. 11 points off top of the league. Can we turn this season around and challenge for the title? The first game is a 3-0 win against Sunderland. Oh, but we lose to Villa. And then another loss against Newcastle. And we've dropped to 7th in the league. And we've got Man City next, who are 8th. This is a big 6-pointer if we want top 4. This Man City side is not going to be easy to beat. But we are ready. Let's get into the game. Man City have a chance. It's 1-0. Reinders scores the goal. What a terrible way to start the game. We do win a corner. Can we do anything with it? Straight into Donnarumma's hands. Cantona is all alone, but what a run this is. He whips it in. Oh, it's another poor header. 27 minutes to go, and we are bringing on Visser for Andy Cole. And Dan Ballard getting his debut for Ricardo Carvalho. And it's Erling Haaland. What a save. Tops FC could be in trouble. Bernardo Silva spins him. 2-0. What a finish that was. He's just knocked out the mascot. That's a suspension. And the game ends 2-0 to Man City. Tops FC are now 9 points away from Brighton in 4th place. But we're going to sim it all the way to April and see how we're getting on. We are now in April 2027. And we are now 6th in the league. 3 points off Brighton, but they have a game in hand. And our next game is against Arsenal, who are challenging for the title. So far, the top goal scorer is Isak with 24 goals. Our top goal scorer is Cantona with 13. If he didn't miss the start of the season, he would be up there. Most assists is Patrick Schick. Who? And Amarin and Cantona are doing alright with the assists as well. Let's ignore that player right there. Andy Cole has only scored 1 goal so far. How disappointing is that? You let me down, Andy Cole. But now it's time to see, can we beat 2nd in the league? With this starting 11, we should be playing better. They have another chance of Bosley. Why does he not give it to Andy Cole? He gives it to him too late. Andy Cole is really struggling at this club. And Arsenal are through. They get the lead. It's Gyökeres with the goal, his 13th of the season. Arne Slot is the Arsenal manager. Cantona inside, it's got to be. How have we not scored? Yet again, Andy Cole is just standing there. Arsenal are really pushing for this 2nd goal right now. They want to win the Premier League. But it's good defending from Van der Ven. And it starts the counter-attack for Tops FC. Can they finally get a goal? Heung-min Son cuts inside to Andy Cole. What a finish. That is an unbelievable goal. Wow. What a touch from Andy Cole. Gakpo could be in. This would be an unbelievable comeback. Andy Cole! It's safe to say he has stepped up the level now. What a ball and what a save. This has been one of the closest games of the season and Arsenal are still pushing forwards. Gyökeres, another save. 93rd minute, the referee has not blown his whistle. What a tackle, it's full time. And that result has really helped Liverpool at top of the league. We are still sat in 6th, but we have 8th place Man United next. We are still battling for those European places. Andy Cole and Cantona return to Old Trafford. This will be a big win for Tops FC. Man United could take the early lead. Great block from John Terry. Cantona's got the space, he gives it to Andy Cole! The link-up play with the 2 strikers. And this will be a huge goal for Tops FC. Mainu, look at the space, Bruno Fernandes. How has that fallen back to him? He hit John Terry in the face and he just stopped playing. And Bruno equalises. Look at this, why did he just stop? Oh, it was Van der Ven who got hit in the face. Whoever gets 3 points today will be massive for the league. Andy Cole to Eric Cantona. It's got to be. How has he missed? Oh, Van der Ven's lost the ball at the back. Can Man United punish them right at the end? And Bummo inside to Sesko. Can you believe it? Van der Ven has had a howler today. I think Van der Ven has got to be dropped for that. The Man United fans go wild. Sesko gets his 14th of the season. And this is going to be a tough loss for Tops FC. Unless they equalise in the 92nd minute. Oh my God, Cody Gakpo. What a game. 2 goals in the 90th minute. Absolute limbs in the stadium. Andy Cole plays it inside and he hits it on the half volley. What a goal. That could be a huge point for the top 4 race. And it's another tough game next against Chelsea, who are 4th in the league. This is probably the biggest game of the season yet. A win against Chelsea will put them 6 points behind them, and Tops FC will still have a game in hand. What a big game this is. Can Tops FC pull it off? Estevao is inside the box, but it's a brilliant challenge from Carvalho again. Oh, get him off, ref. But look at the space that Gakpo has now. Why has he not shot? It's half time and it's currently 0-0. A point will not be enough for Tops FC. They need all 3. Can they be better in the second half? And for the second half, it's time to bring this man on, Justin Kluivert, who is coming on the pitch for Szoboszlai. And Tielemans is also coming off for Joel Bellingham. Cantona finds Andy Cole. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Whoa, he misses! Off the post. That would have been a massive goal for Tops FC. This would hurt Tops FC. Almost goes in. We're in the 90th minute. Tops FC need to get the ball forwards. A point is not good enough and it ends in a 0-0 draw. And we've dropped out of the European places. Now sat in 8th. With Brighton as our next game, who we've been chasing all season. Yet again, a massive game and a must-win game. And Cantona could start it off strong. The game just started and he almost scores in the first 2 minutes. What a ball that is by Brighton, and they go 1-0 up. That is a killer for Tops FC. Minter gets his 2nd goal of the season. It was going so well. Could be the last chance of the first half. Cantona heads it. Keeper does well to get down to it. And it's half time. 56th minute, Dwight McNeil is coming on for Heung-min Son. Brighton have a chance to make it 2-0. That could be game over. And that could be our European spot gone. The game finishes 2-0 to Brighton. And with just 2 games remaining in the season, we are sat in 8th. Next, we have Bournemouth away. And it's a 2-1 defeat. That is not good. Which means last game of the season doesn't really have much purpose. And we still lose to Fulham 2-0. We really need a goalkeeper in the next episode. Arsenal were the FA Cup winners, and we had an early exit. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. Again, we went out in the first round, and we finished 9th in the Premier League. We did finish 14th last episode, so I guess it's improvement. We need Champions League next. Isak was the top goal scorer with 29, and ours was Cantona with 13. Assists goes to Schick, and ours was Cantona yet again. Cantona was even the 3rd highest average rating in the whole league. And Cole Palmer was player of the season. It's safe to say Cantona needs some help in this squad. But that's the end of episode 2. If you want episode 3, let me know down in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.